are not in Africa. Don't be surprised. That is the way. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Mama papa. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Mama papa. African style. African style. African style. African style. African style. In the year 1974, I talked to you about my country. I love the girl. I love the girl. I'm gonna be a child. In the year 1974, I talked to you about my country. I love the girl. I love the girl. I'm gonna be a child. In the year 1974, I talked to you about my country. I love the girl. I love the girl. I'm gonna be a child. In the year 1974, I talked to you about my country. I love the girl. I love the girl. I'm gonna be a child. When I get trouble, I carry something that with me. I carry someone with my super. So you know my country. When I get trouble, I carry something that with me. I carry someone with my super. So I'm happy again. I'm gonna be a champion. When I reach, my brother don't like their food. I don't like their food. You know my country. When I reach, my brother don't like their food. I don't think it is good. You know I have a girl. I carry my one of sleep. I begin to chop up. I begin to shut up for that. I carry my one of sleep. I begin to chop up. I begin to shut up for that. You're people where they begin to for me. They said, yeah, they do magic before them. You're people where they begin to for me. They said, yeah, they do magic before them. I tell them, say, no be magic that they do. That chop and they chop. African work is here. I tell them, say, no be magic that they do. That chop and they chop. African work is here. They say, if you're you're committing suicide. You're committing suicide. You will call police here. How can you prove this victim you will swallow? Say that chop. Please get chop to me this day. How can you prove this victim you will swallow? Say that chop. Please get chop to me this day. Police, police is committing suicide. The black of my day is committing suicide. The black of my day is committing suicide. Police, police is committing suicide. The black of my day is committing suicide. The black of my day is committing suicide. You see, in the part of Africa where I come from, anybody will talk to you and fuck at night. You get us with this ever. At first, we feel I'm only the king. You see, only listen to you. I don't get this. Listen. You can't get it on my leg. You don't never care. You don't never care. You don't never care. You never care. You can't get it on my leg. You don't never care. You don't never care. You don't never care. You never care. You never care. Mama, you never care. You never care. Oh, mama, you never care. You never care. Mama, you never care. You never care. Mama, you never care. You never care. Mama, you never care. Onyebeke, mama, Onyebeke. Thank you very much. Thank you, Onyechi, for tagging. Please, whatever you are doing, listen. Good evening, Bans. Good evening, each and every one of you. I want to say this is a special announcement. Whatever you are doing, please, can you pause? And can you stay? Do not go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I need you to stay to the end of this talk show because tonight is not an ordinary night. I repeat, tonight is not an ordinary night. And I want you to know that if you, or rather, do you have a mother? Do you have a child? Do you have husband? Do you have a female friend? In fact, tag everyone. Tag your village people. Tag anyone, because this conversation is a family conversation. This conversation is going to touch you wherever you are. Please, I need you to also do one thing for me. Share. Thank you, Onyinyechi. I can see you're powering with your tagging. Can you share this on 2 places? Share this in 2 places. One on your page. Share this on your page, because what we are discussing tonight will either break you or heal you. So share this in 2 places. One in your page so that your friends can see what is happening, and another on a friend's page. On a friend's page. Please do share it. Even if they are not live, they will come and see it. Nemford, good evening. Nemford, please, can you share on your page and also share on a friend's page? Zitis, good evening and happy Mother's Day. On that note, I want to begin by saying, just like Zitis said, good evening, everyone, everybody. Good evening. If you are watching us tonight, if this is your first time, I want to salute you specially. And I want to say good evening to you. You are welcome to IOM Talk Show. This is our regular Sunday talk show. And tonight is indeed Mother's Day. Tonight is Mother's Day celebration 2026. And the theme for tonight, we have an IOM Mother's Day theme. I repeat, we have a Mother's Day theme, which is the womb that carried us. The theme, I want you to write the theme down. The theme for 2026 Mother's Day celebration is the womb that carried us, and the name she lost while raising us. It is in 2 folds. The womb that carried us and the name she lost while carrying us. I will leave the first one. Please, can you write this? And whatever you are doing, tag a friend. Thank you very much, Sylvia. Sylvia, I like yours because it is capitalized. So I'm going to leave it on the screen. Please, just additionally, thank you, Gobwem Gloria. Thank you for the tags. Please tag somebody. Let them come and hear. Let them come and hear tonight's talk show. It will either break you or make you.
Yes. And on that note, I want to say that tonight, we are not going to do what every other person is doing. Thank you, Bami. We will not be doing what people normally do. We will not just come here, post about our mothers, post about our family mothers, and say Happy Mother's Day, and that is it. No, this is not what we are going to do tonight. I want you to know that if motherhood is a decoration, as in you type Happy Mother's Day to all mothers, and that is it, that is not enough for the womb that carried you. So tonight, I want us to be honest. Let me start with something real. Whatever you're doing, please continue to type, share, and tag. Very important. We need new people, not just IOM fan members. I can see Rachel. Rachel, I greet you specially. Everyone, I also greet you specially. We want new people that are not followers on the page to come tonight and watch tonight's talk show. Yes, the womb that carried us. Now, probably, let's start with question and answer session. Fam, let me start with family engagement time. Give me a minute, give me a moment. I want to ask this question. Have we turned, fam members, this is a question for you. Have we turned suffering into the definition of a good motherhood? Family, I'm not saying this is about you. I'm asking you, have the society turned suffering into the definition of motherhood? Yes or no? Bami, thank you very much. He said yes. Rachel, good evening once again. The question, I want you to understand it. Has the society turned motherhood into suffering? Has the society define motherhood as you must suffer, you must endure? Endurance is motherhood. Suffering is motherhood. Is that what the society has turned mothers into? Yes or no? Sylvia said yes. Precious said no. Societies define mothers as glorious, wonderful women that are perfect and good. Bam said yes. Oni said yes. The society has indeed turned motherhood into suffering. I like this. Eperamaka said no is an error. So has the society succeeded in turning motherhood into suffering? Oni said yes. Obuechi said yes. Tochukwu said yes. JP Icon said no. Olenikan said yes. Aminat. So Robbie said the womb that carried us is not just a place of life, but a home of love, sacrifice, and silent prayers. Who is this girl? Ibrahim, Rabiu, I really do love you. I want to meet you. You're so smart. Yes. Thank you very much for the answers. And yes, Zitis, I can see your answer, but it has disappeared. You said yes. The second question I want to ask you tonight. Do mothers in our society get real support? The question is not about you. It's about the society. Do mothers in our society get real support or only praise? Support or praise? Do mothers get support or do they just get, hey, well done, mother, and that is it? Let me hear what you're saying. It's not about yes or no answer, support. Do mothers get support, only praise? Thank you, Agnes. Do mothers get support? Thank you, Ola Balogun, for tagging Khadija. Do mothers get support? Only praise. The society only. Rama Karicha said no. The question is, do mothers get support in the society or praise? Only Abayomi said praise only. Onyinyechi said only praise. Rabiu said people support mothers a lot. And Basil said none of the above, ma. Thank you very much, Basil. Princess said only praise. Wow. And Chioma said only praise. Isn't it sad what society is doing for mothers? Number 3 question is this: what will you remove? Listen, how can you support your mother? This question is directly to you watching. If you're watching tonight, the question is, what will you do to support your mother or your wife? If you're a husband, what tax are you going to remove from your wife to support her? If you're a child, the question is, what tax are you going to remove from your mother to support her? Will you support her with cooking? Will you remove the tax of cleaning or washing or school runs? Or if it's not here, you can type, what tax will you help mother to do? Bam said all the tax. That is so sweet. Olusewu, our Ibadan team lead say, no, mothers do not get the required support. I agree. Ejim said by taking good care of her. Ejim's success. Wonderful you. And Onyinyechi, I saw your comment. You say cooking. You will help mommy by cooking. And Ngozi said by making her happy. Wonderful. Basil say, as a mother that I am, what I can do for my own mother now is to be there for her in whatever way I can. Wonderful, wonderment. Princess said all of the above. Wonderful. Do we truly do it? Dorcas said all of the above. Faith UC said my husband has removed washing and sometimes school runs. Wonderful, wonderful. Well done. Thank you very much. And yes, Talk said my son helps me with the task of cooking some food. Amazing. And Nangok said, I am already supporting her with all these tasks. The greatest support I would want to give her is take her out of the suffering she's going through. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you very much. The 4th and the last question, this is the last question I have for you tonight, is Mother's Day. Fam members, we are used to people posting mother's picture, Happy Mother's Day, and that is it. So the question to you tonight is, should Mother's Day only be celebration or celebration and action? What should Mother's Day be, fam members? Supporter in all the tax. Ndidi, precious. Good evening, my darling. The question is, okay, B, Rabbi 2 said B, which is celebration and action. Oni Adenike said celebration and action. Oluwabumi said cleaning and washing. And Oluwasewufumi said celebration and action. Bam said celebration and action. And Sylvia said celebration and action. On that note, I want to go back to the womb that carried us. I repeat, the womb that carried us. I want us to continue with something real. Fam members, please do not enjoy this talk show alone. If you have not already shared, even if you have shared to someone, can you share to another person again? As we continue, because if they miss tonight's talk show, you will not be happy about it. Can you share? Yes, today is Happy Mother's Day or Mother's Day celebration. However, our theme is the womb that carried us and the name she lost while raising us. I'll leave this one. I want to share a story with you tonight. This is a real story and it happened to me. It's not a hearsay. I want you to listen and continue commenting and engaging. Give us thumbs up so that our video will go viral. Now, when I was in Dublin, this is real. The story is real. The names is a little tweak, but have a lot of reality in it. When I used to live in Dublin, I once asked a woman a very simple question. I was quite younger then. This was about 7 to 8 years ago. I asked this woman a very simple question. Farm members, can you guess the question? I asked the woman, let me see. Whoever gets this question correct, you will get a reward from me. I repeat, whomever gets this question correct, the womb that carried me is blessed. I like that. I like that, China. Who wants to guess the question? I asked this woman in Dublin, the womb. Can you please guess the question that I asked the woman in Dublin? Do you have a child? I don't ask that kind of question. Can you guess about your child? No, it's not. Thank you, Gobem, for continuing to share. Who is your mother? I didn't ask her that question. The question is, do you have a child? No, I hardly asked that question. Rachel, my sweetheart, she's still answering the question we previously asked. The question is, are you happy being a mother? No, my sweetest of all hearts, is not the question. How are you coping? I didn't ask her that. You asked her, where are her kids? No. Are you happy? No. Are you a mother? No, I didn't. Ngozi, thank you for that. Listening. I will go quickly to the end. Celebration and action. I like you. Can you be a mother? No, I don't. Are you a mother? That's not the question I asked her. I will ask you again. I'll give you another chance. Nice to see you, Bashir. I love you, my darling. Why the society turned motherhood into suffering? I like that question, Bams, but that is not fantastic. Fantastic. Wow. Lola Joy. Lola. Oh my God. Farm members, this is exactly, precisely the question I asked her. Lola Joy, who revealed this to you? Oh my God, I'm already crying. This is the question I asked her. About 8 years ago, whilst I was in Dublin, I asked her exactly the question Lola Joy posed. And that is it. Very simple and straightforward question. I asked her, what is your name? I smile. I asked the woman, what's your name? Guess what? Farm members, guess her answer. I'm so happy because today I want to remind you again is Mother's Day, and I want us to be real. I'm not going to come here and say, clap for mothers, stand for mothers, dance for mothers, and that is it. No, I am real. Guess her answer. I'm in the spirit. I agree. She mentioned her husband's name. But there is something she said first. Thank you. This is indeed engaging. Olabimpe, thank you very much. She did mention her husband's name, but there was something she said first. Let me see if anyone can answer. Woo, that's awesome. She mentioned her child's name. Jesus. exactly, precisely what she did. You guys are amazing. Yes. So I'll tell you this story. I asked this woman a simple question, Lolo Joy said. I said, "What's your name?" Her answer was, "My name is Mama Chidinma." Yes, Bams, you're right. She told me her daughter's name. No, I asked her name. You see the place of women in the society. Most times, when you ask a woman, or even in the society, women are not called their names. They are called Mama this, Mama that. Even when I asked her, I said to her, "Well, I don't know her name. I saw her, lovely woman. I wanted to know her." And I asked her, "What's your name?" She said, "My name is Mama Chidinma." I said, "No, I don't want, I'm not asking you your daughter's name. I want to know your own name. What is your own name?" She paused. And then she answered what the other lady said. She said, slowly, "My name is Mrs. Sonny Franca Eke." Guess what, fams? Guess what? Sonny is her husband's first name. She said her name is Mrs. Sonny Franca Eke. I said, "Oh, Sonny?" She said, "No. Sonny is her husband's first name. Eke is her husband's last name." Do you know that this woman managed to put her own name in the middle? Hidden. She hid her own name in the middle. First of all, she started with her daughter's name, her son's name, her husband's name. What about your own name? Franca is her name. I asked her, "Why did you hide your own name in the middle?" I asked her. Thank you very much. I like that. Olabimpe, I like that. Her name was hidden, and that is correct. And I asked her, "Why did you hide your name in the middle of your husband's name?" She didn't even start with Franca. She started with her husband's name. And she shrugged like this. She just shrugged. That was not joy. That was a lifetime of disappearance. She is disappeared. Just like Ibrahim said, she has disappeared. And this, or rather, that is a question I want to ask tonight. Tonight, I want to ask farm members, at what point, farm members, can you help me? At what point did a woman lose her name? At what point do women lose their names and become someone else's mother, someone else's mother, someone else's wives, while her own name disappears? So tonight, we are celebrating mothers, yes? Yes, we are here to celebrate mothers. Chinazam said, "We don't like answering our names again." Chinazam said, "We don't like answering our names again." And Bam said, "Mothers lose their names after marriage." So tonight, we are truly, Ngozi is giving me thumbs up. She knows what I'm talking about. Tonight, as we celebrate Mother's Day 2026, we are also confronting something deeper. I'm not going to come here to start clapping for mothers. I want us to be real. Let us really look deep down. Look deep down. Look, if your mother is here, can we start by calling your mothers? Can we start saying Happy Mother's Day? This is what we all do, but we are not here to only do that. Yes, we can do that, but that is not only what we are going to do tonight. I want us to confront something much, much deeper. Why? Because in many parts of the world, a mother is praised only in words. A mother is only praised in words and neglected in reality. How? I tell you. Let me ask you the truth. Let me ask you to speak the truth tonight. When your mother is tired, when your mother is tired, who notices? Who notices it? When she's hungry, who checks on her? When mommy is carrying the whole family on her head, who said, Mommy, sit down, let me do it? That is why tonight's program is not just a celebration. No, we are not coming here just to celebrate mommy with words. Tonight is going to be an action night. Tonight is a mirror. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror. It is a thank you. It is a confession. Tonight is a confession night. And it is a call to action. Because a mother is not a machine. Each and every one of you that is alive and have breath, you were born by a woman. You did not appear on earth. You were born, even Jesus Christ was born by a woman. Even Jesus Christ, Prophet Muhammad, was born by a woman. Yes, in the Bible, it was said, or it is said, that the man did not pregnate Mary Magdalene. She was a virgin. Mary Magdalene was conceived of the Holy, Jesus was conceived of the Holy Spirit. However, a woman gave birth to him. A mother is not just a womb without a voice. A mother is not just a womb without a voice. A mother is not just a child bearer. A mother is full of is a full human being. A mother is a full human being. And tonight, we are not speaking only for married mothers. When you hear mothers, we are not talking of married women only. No. That is not what motherhood represents only. We are not just sitting here to talk about mothers. We are also here to speak for single mothers. Oh, they are mothers, yes, but they are single. We are not only speaking for the married women. We are also speaking for single mothers. We are also speaking for the widowed mother. We are also speaking for the divorced mother. We are also speaking for grandmothers. We are also speaking for grandmothers that are raising children, their children's children. Yes, we are also here to speak for young girls. There are young girls in families that are already acting like mothers because they are now being trained to be a mother. Young girls who are carrying the family on their head, even if they are children. We are talking about women, the woman with no biological child. That is who we are also talking about tonight. A woman without her own biological child. However, she's still a mother to everybody around her. She's a mother to everybody around her. Yes, we are talking about the woman the society expects to keep smiling while she is drowning. Let me say this clearly before I go further. Before I go further, this is not fathers versus mothers. I'm happy with the men in the house. I love you, Mama. I am so happy with the men in the house. I am a mother because I have a womb. Thank you, Nangog. I am here to talk about I celebrate. This is IOM team lead of Lagos State. I celebrate all the mothers in IOM. Nurse Angel, happy Mother's Day to you and every mother in the house. Young girls who are carrying and playing mother's role, thank you. You are right, ma. God bless you. So tonight is not fathers versus mothers. No, that is not what we are here for. It is not men versus women. Listen, stop it. Stop it. Tonight is not boys versus girls. Far from it. In fact, everyone in the house, every father came from a mother. Every son was carried by a woman. Every daughter learned strength from a female. So tonight, we are not attacking men. Tonight, we are inviting men. Are you a man in the house? Tonight, we are inviting fathers. Are you a father in the house? Tonight, we are inviting sons. Are you a son in the house? We are inviting the society. Because if Mother's Day is only to clap for women, if Mother's Day is only to post pictures of your mother, then the society has failed. Families have failed. The church has failed. Now, are you ready? Are you ready? Farm members, are you ready? Farm members, our engineer Ike said, speak out, ma. Farm members, are you ready? Everyone is carried by a woman for a number of months. I agree. J. Ike said, yes, she is ready. And Aisha said, yes. Olori said, yes. Khadijat said, yes. Chinazam said, happy Mother's Day to me. Odira Easy. And Olalika Aminat said, I am fully ready. Engineer Ike said, yes, we are ready. So if you're ready, I want you to type fastest finger. I'm looking for another fastest finger tonight. I am looking for another fastest finger tonight. On your marks, get ready. Fastest finger to define mother. Can you define mother? Who can define a mother? Fastest finger. I'm clicking. Who can define just one word, 2 words, 3 words? Can you define mother? Chizoba said, happy Mother's Day to me. This womanhood, aburo ewu umu aka. Can you define mothers? Happy Mother's Day. Can you define mothers? Can you define a mother? Every girl will be a mother. Joy, thank you. Can you define mother? Yes, ma. A mother is a woman who wants. Can you define motherhood? A mother is one who sacrifices the whole life for another. Chai, Jesus, this is powerful. And thank you for that, Basil. Ola said, a mother is a person that carries the suffering of a womanhood. Nango said, a mother is a woman. Oni said a mother is a woman that sacrifices. Engineer Ike said a mother is the foundation of life. Ziti said yes, ma. Precious Gambo said a mother is a life giver and the world changer. JP Icon said a mother is a woman who bears a child. Ilausu said a mother is someone with womb. Kinde Patience said a mother is one who carries others' burden. I'll leave this. Akinde said a mother is one who carries someone's burden. Sad. Very sad. Our mothers, the only adults in the house. Engineer Ike said, a mother is the neck of the family. Okay, now define a father. I have seen what you wrote about mothers. Someone that sacrifices her life, someone that carries all the burden, someone that does this and that. Now, can you define a father? A mother is a carrier of life. Can you define a father? Because of what Engineer Ike said, can you define a father? Chizoba said, mother sacrifices for others' happiness. Can someone define a father? Mother is a life guardian. Mother is a person who born us, period. Ola said a father is a mirror that takes responsibility. Yufi John said a father is the head of the home. This is what I am looking for, because I heard someone say the neck. Next they will say the head. Sylvia said a mother is a warm human that loves forever. Oni said a father is a provider and burden lifter. Nangok said a father is one who is supposed You see, in the definition of mother, there is no supposed to, should do this. They say she does it. A mother is the carrier of this. She is the one that carries the whole burden of the world. This and that. But Nangok said a father is the one who is supposed to take responsibility and care for family. Supposed to. You see, I see every other person saying a father is the head of the family. A father is the head of the family. Now, that is where I want us to think deeply tonight. This is where I want us to think deeply tonight. Why is motherhood? I want you to listen to me. Please, if you have not shared this show, I want to see you share it to another person. We are going to see how many people you shared this talk show to. Because what we are talking about tonight is not what other people do on the Mother's Day. Sylvia said, Nurse Angel, I don't understand this, your laugh. If you have not shared this talk show, please just click on your share button and share it to a person. You know we need this talk show tonight. I am asking you if you... Ola Balogun said, a father is the sperm donor. If you have not shared this talk show tonight, please, let's take a second. It will only take a second. Click on your share button. Share this talk show to someone you know we need this talk show tonight. What we are doing, we are not clapping. Hey, happy Mother's Day. Clap for mothers, stand for mothers, sleep for mothers, and praise mothers. No, we are being real with the state of mothers in the society. And Nangok said, I am really deep. I am really thinking deeply, ma. Fantastic. Motherhood is never an easy task, especially for mothers who are married to men that refuses to take responsibility for the family they agree to build. You are saying agree. Remember, it's not about agreeing. They even are the ones that in many cases propose. I'm happy you're thinking deeply tonight. Bam said, a mother is the heart that loves you before you are born and never stops, no matter what. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Engineer Ike. Please, if you have not tagged or shared this post, can you start tagging? I want us to take a whole minute to tag and share before we continue. I repeat, please, can we take a whole minute to tag and share this post? Please, tag and share this post. A father is a person who provides for the family. Please, thank you very much. Take this minute to tag and share this post on a number of platforms. Share and tag. Very important, because tonight what you're getting is not what is out there. It can only be on IOM, and it's unfair of you if you listen alone. Yufi John said, mothers are more celebrated because unlike mothers that they will clock the donors before she sleep, wash the dishes, mend the children's clothes, iron their clothes, dress them for school, make sure they are okay and safe. A father will just go straight to bed. Mothers carry a lot of burden. I agree. Sad, isn't it? A father is the person who provides for the family, the head. Yes, it said yes. So have you shared and tagged? Someone typed, David, this is not fathers versus mothers. No. I want you to know tonight's show is far from it. It's not fathers versus mothers. No. All right. Tonight is about the womb that carried us. My question now is, why is motherhood defined by endless duty? Fathers, even when we said define fathers, people are still defining mothers. Mothers are the people that do this and that, care for all the people in the world, sacrifices for everyone, loves you before she gives birth to you. Father is the head. Define father. Mother is the one that does this, carries this, does this and that. Father is the head. That is what I'm reading. Define fathers. People are still defining mothers. When I said define mothers, nobody, not even one person, defined fathers. What is happening? What is happening? I came here, I said, can we define motherhood? People were busy defining mothers. Motherhood is this, motherhood is that. I did not at any stage say the definition of fatherhood or fathers. Right now, I said, okay, let us define fathers. People are still defining mothers is this, mothers, mother, and just one sentence for father. Father is the head. In fact, I saw somebody that defined a father as father is supposed to. They didn't even define fathers. They say what they are supposed to do. My question now is, why is it that motherhood is defined by endless duty, endless service, endless sacrifices, endless suffering, and endless silence? Why? Why are we defining motherhood with suffering? Mother is somebody that bears, someone that bears this, someone that bears that, someone that sacrifices, someone that suffers, someone that does this. Why? I just got an answer. Talk said, because mothers are suffering. She even said they are suffering, super being. Oni said, because of culture and tradition. I like that. I like that. We will go into it. I did define fathers. Chizoba, yes. Most people define fathers. Generally speaking, read it. They said father is the head, only provides. Head, 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 head. Is that the definition of fathers? Why are motherhood defined by, okay, let me see what Bamiyi said. Bamiyi said motherhood is often called endless duty because society expects mothers to always give, sacrifice, and be available. But that is not the full truth. Motherhood is also love, identity, and balance. Talk said, because mothers are in the afofo. What that means is because mothers are suffering. Fumi said, mother role is not easy. Chinazam said, father is one. Chinazam said, father is the one thing, is the one that Chinazam said, father is the only, is the one that impregnates the woman, gives her all the support she needs. Okay. Ilausu said, good evening, ma. And Rabbi Atu said, a mother, the one who nurtures and cares, the one who sacrifices without expecting anything back, the one who guides, protects, and loves unconditionally. Unconditionally. Give me your unconditional love. Unconditional love. And unconditional love. Mothers are real gem, so priceless. Thank you very much. So I want to ask again, why is it that everyone here is defining motherhood as suffering, afufu, suffer head, duty? They are doing this. They are sacrificing their life. They are enduring, endurance, endure. Faith Yusi said, truth is that the person that does all that a mother does is supposed to be given the head of the family and not this support system they call us. But let's leave the debate for another day. Let's leave the debate for another day. Okay, thank you very much, Faith Yusi. I will hack into your request. We will leave that debate for another day. Engineer Ike said, there is no amount of definition that can explain what a mother is. And I agree. Now, my question again is, why is it that fatherhood, why, because of what I read, why is it that fatherhood is often defined by position. Why? I'm reading. Father is the head. Father is the head. Father is the head. Mother is someone that sacrifices, someone that you are defining mother as service, sacrifice, someone that is suffering, someone that her duty is this, someone that sacrifices her life. You define motherhood as service, but you define fatherhood as position of authority and title. Is that what father is? Is that all you can talk about father? He's the head of the family. He's the head. He's the head. He's the head. The head. But when you're talking about mother, you go deeply. Someone that does this and that, looks after this and that. You're talking about motherhood as a service. Why? You're talking about fatherhood as a position. Is fatherhood a position only? Is it why most people are disconnected? Nurse Angel is because not only lie. I don't know what that means. Mother bear much pain. Not only the position they carry. Sorry. Sorry, guys. All right. Let me agree with fear. Let me agree with fear. I've asked you why you define fathers as the head. But mothers, you talk more about mothers. Can you see there is an imbalance? Can you see that imbalance is part of the problem we are facing in this society? Because many mothers are not only raising children, they are carrying the financial, physical, spiritual, and emotional weight of the house. Father is the head, but look deeply. Mothers are also supporting or even carrying financial, physical, and I read it. That is exactly what Faith UC said. She said she doesn't understand. Okay, can we do something? Let's see fastest finger. Another fastest finger. Fastest finger to type. Are you ready? Are you ready? I like that. Nemford said no equality, and I agree. Are you ready to do another fastest finger? Mother is the engine. Are you ready for another fastest finger? Ola said yes. So Jen Ike said yes, and Amina said yes. If you are ready, I want you to type something in the comment section for me. Type a mother is human too. Fastest finger to type. A mother is human too. A mother is human too. A mother is human too. Type, a mother is human too. I'm looking for the fastest finger to type. A mother is human too. Yes, that is Nemford. Okay, mothers are, that's not what I said. A mother is human too. Aminat, Chijioke, a mother is human too. Jane Ike, a mother is human too. Zitis, because mothers know when the child is in pain, knows everything about the child, but the father is supposed to also be looking after the child as well. Fabumi said, a mother is human too. And Sylvia said, a mother is indeed human too. So as you type it, I want you to stop again and share this program. What Nurse Angel, I've already shared. Listen, the best is just to come. I don't want your friends to miss what I'm about to say. I want to hit the nail on the head. If you type, a mother is human too, Now I want you to share this program again to another. You can even put it on your WhatsApp page, group pages. Share it on your WhatsApp status. Share this talk show, because the next thing I'm about to say will blow your mind. Yes, a mother is human too. Oh, Sunday Dominic, thank you for coming. And how are you? A mother is human too. I said it before you mentioned the fastest finger. And Agnes said, a mother is human too. A mother is human too. Please, 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 please. Very important. My question, according to Yufi, she said, why? My question is, why isn't there balance in the home? Rather, most burden is shifted to mothers. Is gender equality only effective outside the home? Why? Wonderful question. Wonderful question. If you have shared this talk show yet again to yet another friend, I want to say, also tag one person or two. Tag people that are not our followers. Don't tag our followers. Right now, I want you to tag those that are not following IOM. Very important. Let them come and see what we are doing in IOM. Thank you, Faith. You say. Khadija said, a father is the male parent who is the one providing, protecting, guiding, and supporting the child's development. While a mother is a female parent, she often gives birth to the child and plays a key role in nurturing, caring, and supporting the child emotionally and physically. Thank you, Khadija. A mother is human too. And Sinabola, thank you for the highlight. But I want you to thank you. This is what I want. Just like Aminat did. Can you tag somebody to come? Not an IOM follower. Thank you, Ola Balogun. I am watching. I am seeing what you're doing. Well done. Falabi said share, please. Afolabi, Dorcas, you share. Thank you very much, Precious Campbell, for tagging somebody. Fantastic. Thank you. Mother is human too. Taiwo said, highlight. I want you to mention somebody or people. Dorcas has tagged a number of persons. Well done. Oh, my sweetest of all hearts. Thank you. Thank you, Obuechi. And I want these people you're tagging not to be fan members. And I like this. A mother is human too. Thank you for giving it a hashtag. And thank you, Oni Obuechi. I want to leave this. So I want you to invite a father, invite a son, a daughter, invite someone who still thinks that Mother's Day is just about posting pictures. A lot of people will post pictures on Mother's Day, and they will also post pictures and maybe buy one or two gifts for the mother. I want to say loud and clear and boldly, it is not enough. Thank you, Chinazam. Chinazam, thank you. Thank you, Yufi. Thank you. This is what I want to say. Yes, I want you to tag someone that just posts pictures and say, Happy Mother's Day. The mother, nobody sees. The mothers, nobody sees. Thank you, Nemfort. Thank you, Kinde. Thank you, Sinabola. I want to talk to us about a real thing. Listen, very important. I want to talk to us about real mothers. Do you want to know about real mothers? Not the one in the addicted picture you post. No, not that one. Not the one in the addicted pictures. What did you say? We cannot tag on YouTube or Nurse Angel. That's fine. Continue. Oh, is it not someone tagging on YouTube? Okoto. So I want to say the real mother is someone. Guess who the real mother is? I want you to tell me who the real mother is. Who is the real mother? She is someone. I've read all your comments when you were defining a mother. And I want to say she wakes up before everybody else. That is the real mother. She sleeps after everybody. She will say she has eaten. It's not the real mother anyway, but this is what some mothers do. You will see a mother, she will say she has eaten when she has not eaten, but she just claims to have eaten because she wants the children, the family to be full before her. There are mothers when there are mothers who will say, I am fine. Meanwhile, she's not. Mothers will swallow pain so that children will not worry about her. Even when mothers are sick, they will refuse to go to the hospital, or rather, they are sick and yet they are looking after the household. Mothers are those, like you said, they sacrifice their dreams. You will see a mother, she will stop working, she will leave her job, she will just stay at home to look after children. She sacrifices her dreams so that others or the family will survive. Worst of all, that is the name they always say, a virtuous woman. That's what they say. Worst of all, after all that, she will still go to work. She will still sell in the market. She will still support with bills in the house. She will still support with paying school fees. She will still cook. She will still clean the house. She will still pray for everybody in the house. She will still receive insults on top of injury. They will insult her that she's not doing enough. After all said and done, the mothers, after the sacrifices, they will receive insults and be told that they are not doing enough. And after all that, after after everything she does, when she comes back home so tired, everyone in the house will still ask her, Mommy, my wife, woman, what did you cook? Nobody even asks her, have you rested? Nobody even asks, how are you coping? Nobody even asks, what do you need? Nobody even asks, do you need help? What do you want me to help you with? And that is the heartbreak of motherhood in many homes. She's needed, but she's not recognized. She's useful, but she's not valued. She is present, but she is invisible. There is a lie. There is a lie. The society, I like that. Engineer Ike said, mothers are second God until they die and perish. Basil said, so heartbreaking. Faith Yusi said, mothers sleep last. Yet they say fathers are the protectors. I'm sorry to compare. It's sad. They say Faith Yusi said, mothers sleep last cause of lots of work and still the first to wake up. I will leave this. Mothers are the last to go to bed and the first to wake up. I'm reading your comments. It's heartbreaking. Lola Joy said, Nurse Angel, increase the volume because you're hitting the nail on the head. Yes, and that is what I came to do tonight. I don't want you to leave. Do not leave this talk show. Just stay from the beginning to the end because I'm yet to tell you another lie. There is a lie the society tells us. The society keeps lying. They keep telling us lies about mothers. It says a good woman must endure. I saw one of them, a virtuous woman. The society keeps telling us a lot of lies. For you to be called a good woman, you must endure. Women are suffering and smiling, suffering, then they break down. They say a good woman must not complain. That is a lie. The society says a good woman must not break. That is a lie. The society says a good mother must keep the home together. I repeat, the lie the society tells us is that a good mother must keep the home together, even if she is falling apart. Die but keep the home. They say a good mother must absorb pain. You must be a shock absorber for the sake of the children. Die there. That is a dangerous lie because children do not need a mother that is just present. No, they need a healthy and happy mother, a respected mother. Children need a mother that is safe, a mother whose mind is not breaking under pressure. What do children learn when they watch their mother suffer silently day by day? What are they learning? What are our boys? What are boys learning when they see mothers suffer day by day? What are our daughters learning when they see mothers suffer day by day? What are our society, the fathers, the husbands, the brothers, the children, uncles, aunties, what are we learning when we see in a household mother is suffering day by day? I tell you what they're learning. Uh, Kinde said, mothers are indeed priceless. Olabalogun say, IOM to the world. Basil say, tell them, who are the them? Yufi John said, mothers are in pain, and I agree. Bam said, a real mother is not just the one who gives birth, but the one who gives love, care, and her heart consistently. Even when it's hard, she shows up, sacrifices, nurtures, and stands strong for her children. This is what they say to us: break just for your children, die for your children, suffer for your children. When a mother suffers, everything crumbles. Mothers are in pain, Ufi. And Kinde said, a program not to miss out. I agree. So I'll leave that on the screen. And I want to say this. What are we learning when we are encouraging mothers? We are encouraging mothers to break, to suffer, to die, keep, just endure. So what are you there for? Just kill yourself. What are we there for? What are we learning? What is the society learning? The love of a mother radiates, it has no bond. Boys in the house, when they see this, what they are learning is the spirit of entitlement. Yes, listen, I repeat, when we have a household when mothers are told to break under pressure, die under pressure, just be there, suffer, just be there for your children. They are boys in the house. We've been learning entitlement spirit. Girls in the house, we be learning suffering is your calling. And the society, we continue to repeat. We are saying, why is our society like this? Why is our society like this? Inequality. Why are women suffering? Because when we keep encouraging this for women, the society continues to repeat itself. And that is why Mother's Day must not only be the celebration of mothers. I refuse. Mother's Day must force us to ask a question. And that question is, what kind of future are we building around motherhood? What kind of future are we building for motherhood? If we want better men, we must respect women raising men. If we want stronger girls, we must stop teaching girls that suffering is part of womanhood. If we want a healthy family, we must stop glorifying female pain without female dignity. Now, let me give you a simple example. I read it from you. You all said it. Like Faith Yusi said, a woman is last to go to bed and first to wake up. I'd say it clearly. A woman wakes up like 4 a.m. in the morning. She cooks. She gets the children ready for school. She rushes to work or to the market. She comes back tired. There is no light. There is no water. There is no money. The children are crying. The house is demanding. Everyone needs something. Then what does the woman do? What does she do? Even when she says, please help me, the children will disappear. When she says, I am tired, nobody says that, oh yeah, rest. What you will hear is, that is your job as a wife. That is your job as a woman. That is your job as a mother. She's tired. However, guilt will not let her rest. Expectation will not let her rest. Society will not let her rest. And once a year, we say, Happy Mother's Day to our mothers in the house. I say no. No. Tonight is more than greeting. I want you to type for me in the comment section. Please type for me in the comment section. Celebration is not enough. I repeat, type in the comment section. Celebration is not enough. Support mothers. Celebration is not enough. Support mothers. Type this and share it with any mother you know. Thank you, Nangog. Bams. Celebration is not enough. Celebration is not enough. IOM page where we learn the unthinkable day by day. I agree. We are not here to just celebrate mothers. It is indeed not enough. What we want is support mothers. How? Thank you, Nangog, for putting it together. Celebration is not enough. We need to also support mothers. If you have typed it, share it. Here in IOM, we say what many people do not want to say, like someone just typed, IOM, where we do the unthinkable, say the things that people don't want to say. Some mothers are suffering in marriage. Oh, Nurse Angel, today is Happy Mother's Day. Please stop. Let us pretend those mothers don't exist. No, I can't. I know that today is Mother's Day. As we are celebrating mothers that are enjoying, we must also remember that a lot of mothers are suffering. Yes, a lot of mothers are suffering in marriage. A lot of mothers are suffering, raising children alone. Some mothers are being emotionally used. Some are financially drained. Some are insulted by the very people they also feed. You are feeding them, they are insulting you. You're feeding them, they are insulting you. They're telling you you're hopeless, you're useless, you're stupid. Some are treated as if their life ended the day they became mothers. She is no longer called by her own name, just like the mother in Dublin. I asked her name. She is no longer asked about her dreams. Her dreams ended when she gave birth. She is no longer seen as a full person. No, she is invisible. And that invisibility in itself is another kind of violence. How? Because not every wound bleeds outside. It's not every wound that bleeds outside. Some wound bleeds in the soul. Some wounds bleeds in the soul. The wound being bleeds in the soul. What are those wounds that bleed in the soul? What are the, can somebody type for me? What are the wounds that bleed in the soul? A mother is selfless. I agree. A mother is selfless, source of unconditional love and long suffering. What are the wounds that bleeds in the soul? My mother is my priority. I agree. Nurse Angel, you're talking about me. I hope the men are listening. Oni, I love you. I'm not just talking about you. I'm talking about each and every human being in the society. Thank you. I wish I'm in Kaduna presently watching this show with my mom. She would truly love it. Society should stop asking women, what do you bring to the table? We have really hurt, and belittled the strength of motherhood. My question is, what wound bleeds in the soul? I am asking you a question. There are internal wounds, women's pain. What is it? In all, only few men and people understand this. Reason one must not miss a night like this. Celebration is not enough. My question is, what are those wounds that bleeds internally? Mothers, mother endure loss of pain. My question is, what are those wounds? Women are strong. I want to see the wound that bleeds in the soul. Wounds that bleed in the soul. What is the way forward? I like that. Let us prioritize our mothers. What are the wounds that bleed in the soul? Nurse Angel, without mincing words, you are a real definition of what mother entails. Thank you. JP Icon, wounds that bleed a soul aren't physical. They are deep emotional and psychological hurts that affect how a person thinks, feels, and relates with others. Emotional draining, yes. Abuse, yes. Unspoken words, yes. Mother's pain, yes. Patience, yes. Perseverance, yes. Wounds that bleed in the soul. Bams. The wounds that bleed in the soul are unseen but deeply felt. Betrayal, rejection, loss, abandonment, harsh words, and regret. They don't show on the body, but they ache in silence. Yes. Wounds that bleed in the soul are invisible, deep-seated emotional and spiritual injuries caused by trauma, neglect, or profound relational pain. Unlike physical injuries, these wounds often go unnoticed, fastening over time and influencing daily emotional decisions and relationships. Wounds that bleed in the soul, negligence is an internal wound that bleeds in the soul. I agree. The wound of a mother living with a husband that doesn't appreciate all her efforts. Wound that is being ignored. Yes, you've answered it all. The wound that bleeds in the soul is the wound of being needed but not valued. You're needed, but you're not valued. The wound of being surrounded by people but emotionally alone. Loneliness. The wound of giving everything. You do everything. You give your soul, you give your blood, you give your life, and still you are being told it is not enough. Not every smile, not every mother that is smiling is okay. I repeat, not every mother that is smiling is okay. Not every prayer, not every praying mother is at peace. Not every quiet mother is content. Mothers may not be living. Mothers, many mothers may not be living. They are only surviving. I want you to remember this. I want you to remember that our daughters are tomorrow's mothers. Listen, our daughters are tomorrow's mothers. Wound of in-laws, pressure, invisible wound, rejection, so true, rejection. The wound of a mother, wife living with a husband that doesn't appreciate, lack of support, how to heal the wound. Thank you. Now, before we talk about the healing of the wound, I want to quickly say something. As I said, I want us to remember this and remember it clearly. Our daughters, our little girls, that little girl, that sweet soul is tomorrow's mother. Let us go deeper. I want to turn off this fan. Sorry, let me turn this fan off. Or let me remove it from here. I want to go even deeper. I repeat, I want to go even deeper. Am I allowed? Sorry, ma. It's sad. It's sad. The singles like us see a lot and get scared of the future. On Yufi, that is if you were watching from the beginning, I said this is not just about married mothers. I'm talking about the singles. I'm talking about the female. Anybody that is a female. So, as I said, every mother, remember, every mother was once a child, a girl. Every mother was once a girl. So, when society fails the girl child, it's already preparing to fail motherhood. What Nurse Angel is just the girl child, but she's the mother of tomorrow. What did you say? I say she is indeed the future mother. If you silence the girl child, today, you are silencing the mother of tomorrow. If you deny the girl child education today, you weaken the mother of tomorrow. If you teach the girl child that her only value is marriage and endurance, then tomorrow you will produce a mother who has forgotten herself and has no name, a nameless mother, like the person that I asked, "What is your name?" She said her name is Mama Chidimma. The womb that carries us, the name she lost while raising us. This is true. If you teach a girl child that her only value is her beauty, then what about when she grows older? What are you teaching her? Motherhood starts before childbirth. What? I repeat, motherhood starts long before the child is born. Even Bami said it here, that motherhood is somebody that loves the unborn child before they are born. That means if that unborn child is a girl, motherhood starts long before the childbirth. It starts in how we raise our girls. It starts in how we define womanhood. It starts in whether we tell girls that they are human beings with a mind, a future, a voice, and dignity. So tonight, when we say Happy Mother's Day, we are also talking about women. It's not just about mothers. We are talking about girls. We are talking about who they are becoming in this society. We are raising whole women or child. We are not raising child rearers without dignity. Thank you. Motherhood starts before the child is born. So I want to say this. You have asked, what do we do? Now let me speak directly to our men. Men, are you ready? Men, are you ready? Men, are you ready? JP Icon, are you ready? JP Icon, are you ready? Engineer Ike, are you ready? Solomon, are you ready? Bami, are you ready? He said, yes, ma. Okay. So I want to speak to men, boys, fathers, uncles, dads. Men are not threatened by this conversation because I've seen how they are, engaging. Men, or if you allow me to say, real men support their mothers, daughters, sisters, wives, aunties, women. Real men support women. And let me use this opportunity to honor men who have been championing the cause of women. I want to use this opportunity to honor the fathers who are present in the house. I want to honor the husbands who support their wives. I want to honor sons who respect their mothers. I want to honor the men who understand that supporting women does not reduce you from being the man you are. It strengthens family. It strengthens the society. I want to say to each and every one of you, we see you. We respect you. We need you more than ever before. Thank you. Dalo Deme Nawode Ala Shariki. Thank you. Thank you. Say it loud. Yes. I want to recognize you, Engineer Ike. I want to recognize each man in the house. Because men, there are a lot of men that support women Kudos to, thank you, Oni. Kudos to all men. Thank you. Roji, thank you so much, Nurse Angel. We want to use this opportunity to honor you too. But let me also speak plainly. I see you, Oni. I'm all ears. Yes, having appreciated those men that support women, support their wives, their mothers, their daughters, and that have been championing the cause for women. I know that real men want to protect women. They want the women to be safe. They look after women. But I want to also speak loud and clear. Thank you, Chintok. Let me speak plainly. I will start with sons. I have sons. I have 2 sons. And I have a lot of sons in the house. Please do not praise mothers outside and ignore them inside. Some sons will be praising mother, but when they come home, they will not support their mothers inside the house. I beg of you, please support your mommy. She really struggled to give birth to you. Let me speak to husbands in the house. Husbands, please, I want you to do something for me tonight. Can you please remove one burden, just one burden from your wife? Please, remove one burden from your wife. It gives you peace, even as a man, when your mother and wife are happy. I agree. So, husbands in the house, can you take away one burden from your wife? Just one burden tonight. Say it loud. Then I'll say it loud. Can you cook one meal? Husbands, Engineer Ike, can you cook a meal for your wife today or tomorrow? Or within, can you just take one task? Is either cook a meal. If you don't know how to cook a meal, you can wash for them. You can even sweep the house. Can you do something for your wife tonight? I want to hear you say whether you can do it. I want you to handle one responsibility in the house tonight. This is not Happy Mother's Day. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Far from it. That is, we are not here for words. We are here for action. Oh, thank you. Thank you. JP Icon, can you take away one burden from your mom tonight? Can you go and wash your mom's clothes tonight? Can you sweep the house tonight? Can you do it? You say 100%. Can you give her 1 day of rest? Men in the house, can you say to I'm not around for now. Thank you, Oni Abayomi. But I usually do all this. Thank you, sir. Can you, men in the house? Yes, I can. Thank you. Can you give your wife? Can you say to your wife, my wife, my lovely wife, you've been doing a lot. I want you to have just 1 day of rest. Don't allow her to do anything in the house. Just tell her you are resting today. I want to do those chores today. Give her 1 day of rest. Can you do it? Can you lift one load from her shoulders and keep it off? Fathers, support the woman raising your children. Not with words alone, but with, okay, some men, I must say this to you, some men give their wives title. Hey, my chief's wife, this one's wife. It's not with title alone, but with action. Sons, the way you treat your mother is a revelation of how you will treat women in tomorrow. If you are a leader, remember that policies, salaries, healthcare, support system affects women directly. If you are a preacher, now I'm talking to the preachers, whether you are in the mosque or in the churches, I want to say, do not preach only to women. That is what we hear all the time. They are preaching to women. My husband is good at that, to cook, wash, sweep. He is the best. That is amazing. Hi, Pingo. By you. So I want to say this to preachers, especially in the churches or mosque. Do not preach to women only. Do not preach endurance without protection. Do not tell women to keep homes together with why their minds are breaking. What am I saying? Tell men and women, preach to both men and women. Pastors, please preach to both men and women. If you go to church, all you hear is women should do this, women should do that, as if men should do nothing. And that is inequality to the highest standard. I am talking to men and preachers in the mosques, in the churches. Can you please tell men and women to work together, to keep homes together? Not just women to be homekeepers. No, it's not working. We are overburdening them. Do not say, don't scatter the home. Why the woman is expected to fix everything alone? A home is not held but only by one exhausted woman. A home is not only held by one exhausted woman. A home survives when responsibility is shared. A real society protects women. It does not merely praise them. I want everyone here to type something for me. It takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. Can you type something for me? It takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. Again, I want you to continue this conversation. You see, this problem of women, how they are given an unequal burden, is not an issue with Africans only. It's also deeply rooted in some Asian communities. Culture and religion can make the burden heavier. Yes, I repeat, culture and religion makes the burden heavier. Because why? Because name and image are often placed above the well-being of a woman. What did you say, Nurse Angel? I said the name of the family, the image of the house is often placed above the well-being of a woman. Tonight, I want to say something. Some of us are alive because a woman went without food, rest, or happiness. Some of us are educated because a woman suffered quietly. Some of us are stable because a woman broke herself in pieces so we could become whole. She paid with her sleep. She paid with her body. She paid with her dreams. She paid with her youth. She paid with her blood. And yet, many of these same women are aging without comfort, serving without appreciation, praying without support, giving without protection. That should trouble us. We should be troubled about this, because a society that remembers mothers only on celebration days and abandon them in their daily life is a dishonest society. An honest society is where healing begins. So I want to say tonight is not just about talking. Tonight is doing before doing. Tonight is action. So I want to say, every husband, please take one duty from your wife permanently. Every child, please take one responsibility from your mother. Every viewer, can you please call your mother or go to her and ask her one question? Mommy, what can I do for you today? I repeat, if you're listening to me tonight, I want you to not just wish your mommy Happy Mother's Day. That is insignificant. It's not enough. It is not enough for all she did for you. Motherhood is suffering. Motherhood is endurance. Mother sacrifices. Mother carries the burden. Mother this, mother kid. Everything is mother. Can you do just one thing for the mother that did everything, sacrificed her happiness, her youth, her life, and her future for you? Can you call her? Call her today. Call her right now. Please, yes, thank you. I like this. It takes two to tango. Can you call your mother and say to her, Mommy, what can I do for you today? Not tomorrow. Please, don't do this tomorrow. Do it tonight. If she's asleep, then call her tomorrow. First thing tomorrow morning. What can I do for you tonight? Today is Mother's Day. Not Happy Mother's Day only, but action. Not slogan, but support. Not performance, but relief. So, in closing, I want you to know that tonight, as we are celebrating Mother's Day, let us do something deeper. Yes, let us raise a generation. Let us raise a generation that understand that a mother is not only someone who gives birth. Because people are saying, mother is the person with the womb that gives birth and breathes. And no, that is not just what motherhood is. A mother is someone who gives herself. So yes, as we celebrate mothers, we must do something more. You need to see her. You need to hear her. You need to help her, respect her, protect her, and ask if she is okay. Lessen the load for her. Lift one load from her. And to every mother listening tonight, if you are a mother, I can see your comments. If you are a mother, I want you to know that you are more than what you do for others. You're more than that. You are more than your suffering. You are more than your endurance. You are more than the sacrifices. You are more than everything. In fact, you are a human being, period. You are a human being, period. Sorry, Jane Ike. You are a human being. You have a voice. You matter. Happy Mother's Day to each and every mother, each and every woman, each and every female, each and every girl child. Happy Mother's Day to the sons that we are giving birth by a woman. Happy Mother's Day to the fathers that we are giving birth by a woman. Happy Mother's Day to the husbands that we are birthed by a woman. Happy Mother's Day to all women. And may this not be the end. May it become a movement in our houses, our churches, our mosques, the society, the community, in our culture, and in our mind. In our mind. It's always in my mind. And I want to say that your mother's happiness, your mother's destiny is also dependent on how you treat her, yes, is in your hands. Can you please lift? Sorry, I keep going off. I repeat, sorry, I keep going off. I don't know what my finger is doing. I keep going off the page. So I want to say, in our mind, is also always in my mind, and my destiny is in my hands. Remember, it's not just Happy Mother's Day. No, that is word of mouth. It's not enough for what your mother did for you. Take just one, only one. Out of a million things she did for you, do just one thing for her. Can you please lift the burden of her? On that note, I want to dance. Okay. This dance is going to be for mothers in the house. This dance, I don't even know what dance to dance. This I like this. This dance is dedicated to mothers. Um, I'll dance this. Wake up! So this song is telling us to wake up. Wake up. If you have only been saying Happy Mother's Day, typing and sharing photos of your mother, I want you to wake up from sleep. That is not what your mother did for you. Mommy did not say, Happy child. Mommy carried you, nurtured you, trained you, raised you, did everything for you. Right now, do one thing for her. Husbands, do one thing. Sons, daughters, children, do one thing for your mother. And on that note, let's dance. Yes. We have to come. Every beginning must have an end. And I want to say, if you listened and if you shared this video, thank you. If you tagged somebody to hear us, thank you. Because this talk show tonight is not just a word or a talk. We are not just saying Happy Mother's Day. I want us to put it into action. And tomorrow, we will continue the conversation on the page. Tomorrow, we will continue the conversation on the page. We want to hear from each and every one of you who did something for their mother, not who gave them gifts, gave them flower, said, Mommy, Happy Mother's Day. No, who took an action, who did something for their mother. I repeat, who did something for their mother tonight, not tomorrow. There are many things you can do for your mother, for your wife, for your auntie, any female in the house, for your sister. If you're a brother, tonight, ask your sister, how are you? What do you want me to do for you? If you are a brother, you are not married, ask your sister, what do you want me to do for you? Do one thing for your sister. Tonight is not about married women. Tonight is about female, single women, widows. Female, do one thing for a woman tonight. I repeat, can you please do one thing for mommy, your sister, tonight? One thing. Is it cooking for her? Is it sweeping? Anything. It's not even supposed to be her work, but let's accept. But do one thing for her. On that note, please remember, tomorrow we are going to ask you what you did and be honest with us. In our mind, it's always in my mind, and my destiny is definitely in my hands, and so is yours. And if you can get your mommy to do a video to say what you did for them, not tell her to lie, so we can hear from the horse's mouth. Thank you. Or get your wife also, both of you. Thank you. I love you. Bye. Bye-bye.